Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Following my previous video where I showed all my top 10 tarot decks of 2024, today we are going to share my top 10 oracles. Those are not my only oracles that I got. Actually, this year was very lucky for me. Last year was very lucky for me because I got many new decks. So if you are interested, you can check on my channel. I have 3 videos sharing all the new decks that were published only 2024. Maybe you can have a look at them. It's a good chance so that you can see the new decks and pick 1 or 2 decks for you that suits your taste. And let's get started and share my top 10. I will talk first about this deck, which is the Witching Hour Oracle by Lauren Anderson, the famous Lauren Anderson, the author of the Seasons of the Witch. This deck is a gem. It's a very accurate deck, and I was surprised by how accurate it is. I got it 3 months ago, and since then I'm using it every single day. It's published by Rockpool, and that's the image. I think it was late 23. This is the box. I love Rockpool Publishings, and the guidebook is just a gem. It's so good, it's so accurate, and the artwork is amazing. The contents, introduction, how to use the cards, and then some spreads, many spreads as you see, and then the cards. What I like about the way the guidebook is written, here you see keywords and then tarot companions. So the knowing card is a companion to the High Priestess and the Fool, you see. And then here explanation, and then companion cards if it comes with the High Priestess or the invitation or enter at your own risk. So it is really very well done, and so on. The guidebook is amazing. I really enjoyed working with this very accurate deck. Let's get through the cards. Those are the backs. It's somehow glossy and it came edged in this yellow. And I did love the artwork. It has a lot of browns. Knowing, take the first step. This is the Solitary Witch. Heal yourself first. Feeding Crows. Look at this card, which shows how you feel the energy of the card. You feel that she's desperate, she's in pain, and that's transformation. Beautiful card. Familiar. The Invitation, it's a yes card. The Witching Hour, a very favorable card. Cloak and Dagger, look at this, and it's similar to the Seven of Swords. The Forests, Secret Trail, the Hanging Bones. I mean, this is a beautiful enter at your own risk. It has a lot of power, and I do like the artwork very much. And its accuracy, I tell you, this is a very reliable deck. I did many readings with this beautiful deck. Look at this, prying eyes. Someone has their eyes for you. Look at this. See this envious lady there. I mean, it is different. It has different energy and a very unique deck. The Flames Dance, Flying Ointment, the Book of Spells, the Spirits, Forgotten Ghosts. Look at this, Mud and Moss. She's vulnerable, she's naked in the forest. Oh my God, very beautiful deck. This is the Broken Branch, Invocations, the Moon Water, and look at this card, this is Poison Thorn, Low Vibrations. Beautiful. The Witch Hunter, Bathing in the River. I like this deck, and I paired it. Let me try to remember with which tarot deck. I can't remember exactly, but I think I've done a video pairing it with, I can't remember which tarot deck. I've talked about this deck before, and I wanted to start my video talking about it because it's a beautiful deck, and I have not seen it on many channels. I haven't seen it actually. I bought it by coincidence, and I'm so happy that I did. That's the Witching Hour. And then let's move on. Let me show you this gorgeous card. That is The Sisters of the Sea by Lucy Cavendish. And I love Lucy Cavendish, and the artwork by Amy Brown, my favorite. I love all her decks about fairies. She's so beautiful. And let me show you this gorgeous deck. And also this is a deck that I have not seen at all. The guidebook is amazing. Very good, as all Lucy Cavendish decks. This is a gorgeous deck. All these pages are a lot of information about mermaids, you see, and then spreads, and then the mermaid messages. I like it so much. And let me show you those gorgeous cards. Those are the backs. Lovely. And I edged it in this green, the same tone of green. And I've done a reading with many readings, so they are not in order. And just have a look at these gorgeous cards. I love this deck. And don't feel that this is a shallow deck because of the artwork is so beautiful, and it is very powerful. And I will show you one of the cards that I pulled yesterday, and it was extremely accurate. Look at this. Stop right here. Look at her, how firm she is. And then mirror meetings, higher powers, collaboration, the helper, the mermaid's familiar, the gift of the pearl, respect, when the moon returns, gentle waters, connection, choice, adventure. I like it so much. The next part of your journey. I really like it. I will show you the card that I picked yesterday, and it was exactly how I felt. Let's see, where is this card? Belonging is a card that I pulled. And then let me show you the other card. Knowledge, the tranquil place, the saltwater sisters, to let go with grace, perspective, whispers of the ocean. That's the card. Whispers of the Ocean. Number 25. 25. 25. Okay. Let me show you the image. Look at this. At first, you see that these two seahorses were talking to the mermaid, but she's going on her own direction. The mermaid has been distracted from her purpose by some news the sea dragons wish to share. The news is titillating, exciting, and makes everyone who tells it feel better about themselves without working on themselves. She has heard, but she is not going to continue to listen, nor will she encourage this conversation to grow. She will not take the message and share it yet again, for these whispers will become distorted one after another, adds a detail, leaves out context, gets the story half right until it no longer bears any relationship to the truth. I love the way she writes. When people share, it can be for many reasons, but there are times when what is told of another is exaggerated, embroidered, and potentially embarrassing. None amongst us are perfect. We all have those moments we wish had not come to be. But when others whisper of those whose harm they wish, there is usually an agenda. Mermaids care about the truth. They can discern what is right to hold on and to let go of. The mermaid will not judge. She will continue toward her destination and let the distracted continue round and round, going nowhere, feeling better than others, yet without true purpose. This is the fate of gossips, both under and above the sea. I love the way she wrote this, explained this card, because that was exactly what I was feeling. I was invited to a meeting of a large group of ladies who many of them I've met for the first time. And I enjoyed it, but I forgot all about it the moment I left. But still, I got calls from several ladies. Each one is talking about the other, and I felt so drained. And I felt, why am I different? I feel different. But when I got this message, I felt so good about myself. I'm not going to judge. I'm not interested in gossip. I'm going to feel grounded and be connected to my own self again. So it is a gorgeous deck, very powerful, and I love it. I love it really, and I wanted to talk about it. So that was the Mermaids of the Sea and my experience with this gorgeous deck. Another gorgeous deck is this beautiful, the Mythical Creatures Oracle by Sky Bell, and it's published by Red Feathers, I think. Yes, it's a gorgeous deck, very well done. This is the box. The guidebook is amazing. Let me show you the guidebook. It's gorgeous, you see, very nice. All of these are fantastical creatures, mythical creatures from different places in the world. And you see the book is how many pages? And these are, you see, oh my God, a lot of information. Here we see the image of the card and he talks about it. She talks about it. Here we have the keywords, mythological background, and then the card meaning. I've done many readings with this beautiful deck, and here there are some spreads. It's a gorgeous deck, very, very nice. And let me show you those beautiful cards. My only downside about this deck, is the size of the cards. They are really small. I wish they were larger. These are the backs. I've edged it in this green color. This is the Food Dogs, the card that I pulled today. Centaur. These are creatures. They are like prototypes. You see, many of them are a combination of different animals or people. So it has two sides of a personality, the dark side and the weak side. It's a very, very, very powerful deck. This is Amut, the Egyptian mythical creature. He is the creature who devours the sinful heart during the judgment at the Ma'at court. Chimera, you see, it's a combination of a deer with a lion. Many creatures you have not seen before. This is the Sphinx, the Siren. You see a half lady and like an eagle or a crow. I don't know. This is another creature. Many creatures. This is the jackalope. I got many good messages when I read, accurate messages when I read this deck. And I want to pull a card to show you one of those cards, how the book is nice and the explanation is gorgeous. Many beautiful images, quite powerful. Pegasus, the salamander. Many of these creatures I have met before in some decks. Some of them I'm seeing for the first time, and it tells you the origin of the creature and a lot about it. So let's pick a card, and I hope we pick a card that I have read before, because not all the cards I haven't finished all the deck, because I normally highlight some words because I don't want to read all the 2 pages. So this is the Western Dragon. Western dragon. And then let's see. WW is at the end. Yes. No. I think it's the next one. Western dragon. Ah, where is the Western dragon? W is, it should be here. Werewolf. Where is the west? Where is it? The Western dragon. Where is the Western dragon? Very strange. Where is the Western dragon? I can't see it. Yes, that's the Western dragon. So the keywords: conflict, obstacle, struggle, challenge, battle, aggression. And this, the dragon, is perhaps the most enduring of all mythical creatures. And then it talks about the background. And for the card meaning, the Western dragon is a classic symbol of conflict and combat. Traditionally, this creature is hostile to humans. It's a hurdle that must be surmounted. When the dragon appears in your path, you cannot make any more progress until it is defeated. Exactly how I felt for the last couple of days. I felt that everything is, things are not moving smoothly, and I was thinking maybe Mercury is retrograde or something. I don't know. I'm a Gemini, so I really care about. I read a lot about astrology, and I felt this energy, you know, when you feel that everything is not going as you wish. So that's the Mythical Creatures Oracle, a beautiful, powerful deck. And let me show you this gorgeous oracle, Green Witch, the Secret Oracle of the Green Witch, a new deck published by US Games. Very beautiful, very accurate and gorgeous. This is the box, and the guidebook is very interesting. You see, I love the green pages. You see a small image and then explanation of the cards, and the cards are just gorgeous. Those are the backs, and I've edged it in this beautiful grass green. You see, lovely images. This is the yarrow, the witch's heart. I love the bold colors, the vivid colors. I like that the cards have different colors. Some of them are black, some of them are deep purple and deep green. You see, the sacred space, the mystery, and these are beautiful cards. I love this deck, and I have done many readings with this deck. It's quite beautiful, and I like that the images are easy, and I like the guidebook that it's not a talkative guidebook. It's not a talkative deck, but it's just very straightforward. And look at these beautiful images. It pairs beautifully with many decks, many tarot decks, and I've been using it since I got it. I think I got it last month. Beautiful, beautiful deck, beautiful, gorgeous guidebook, and very accurate. Let's pick a card, and maybe it's a positive card this time. I hope it's a positive card. So this is the Marigold. What I found that you don't get the cards easily because it's not numbered and it's not written in order. So it takes some time to find the card that I'm picking. This is the Marigold. The Marigold is a sun plant, thanks to the orange tone of its petals, but it also hides a moon side. Its seeds are tiny half moons, revealing the plant's curative effects for women. Where the climate is mild, marigolds grow and flower every month, but it is also a resinous plant, strong with an intense perfume. It has many characteristics, reminding you that you can be quiet, yet tenacious, and and sad, yet feel joy. Strong yet delicate. This card tells you to unite each different aspect of your personality to resolve your question. Oh my God. Look at the accuracy. I was just telling you that I've been feeling, pulled in different directions. That's exactly how I was feeling for the last couple of days. A beautiful, gorgeous deck. Really gorgeous. And then let me show you this deck. The Rooted Woman Oracle by Sharon Blackie, artwork by Hannah Willow. Beautiful deck that I got 3-4 months ago. The Rooted Woman Oracle is based on the old myths and folk tales of Europe, in which women are the guardians of the natural world, the bearers of wisdom and the root of spiritual and moral authority for the community. It offers a heroine's journey to a sense of rootedness in and belonging to this beautiful animate earth. So I will show you this deck, and I will show you, you will see for yourself the beauty and elegance. This is the box. Purple, green, gorgeous. The guidebook is very nice, without images. And the cards are stunning. Those are the backs. I have edged it in this green. Look at this. The backs are gorgeous. The quality is amazing. It's by Hay House, I think. Blue Angel. It's by Hay House. Yes. Published by Hay House. The cards are matte but very silky. They have a silky touch and feel to it. This is the first card and the second card. This is Peregrina and this is Rooted. So this has the energy of the Fool, and this card has the energy of the World card. As if you are starting your energy and this is at the end. So it should be there, but I wanted to show it to you. And the card has 3 sections, is divided to 3 suits or 3 sections, 17 cards each. The first 17 cards are places. The second 17 cards are guides through your journey. And the third 17 cards are the journey itself. So let's have a look at those gorgeous cards and you will see for yourself. Well, the source of life, island, boundedness and isolation, cave, bog, forest. I love this card. I like the artwork very much, and it has this earthy energy, grounding energy. I do adore the colors that were used. Look at this, the cliff, quite powerful. I've done many readings with this beautiful deck and I enjoyed it very much. This is also a deck that I haven't seen on any channel, but I got it from the bookstore and I said, oh, I felt so attracted to it. And since then I'm using it all the time. Now number 1 starts the second suit, which is the guides. The Well Maiden, Old Crane Woman, Sovereignty and the Selkie, Miss, Ceredwen, Ellen, many goddesses, Rhiannon, the Buried Moon, and other European goddesses. Look at this, Masha, Old Woman of the Dreams, the Grail Reaper, Benji, the Morrigan, and then the quest or the journey. This is the first card. It's so beautiful and powerful. One of my favorite decks of all times. The Call, look at this card. The Fall, quite powerful, It has how do you call it? Has structure. It's very cohesive. It's different. It's really a gorgeous deck. I would love to know if any of you has this deck. What's your experience with this deck? And then Rooted again, the second card. So you feel that this is the first card, you are embarking on a spiritual journey, and then that's what you, the end of the journey, rooted, you get rooted. So as I told you, it's very powerful and a very grounding deck. And then let's talk about this deck, the Land of Giants Oracle deck by Stephen Houghton. I had his first deck, Raven's Wand, my favorite of all times, and this is the second deck, which is really, really amazing, very well done. This is the capsule deck. How do you call that? A very straightforward deck that tells you a blunt deck. Let me show you the book. It's published 2024, and I will tell you the background. Abandoned in the 1950s, Whiteworth Hall in northern England remains uninhabited to this day by people, that is, with the humans gone, the small folk emerged and took the hall as their own. Mystified by the decorative door handles throughout, they named the hall Lockhart. For Lockhart's of otherworldly residents, the corridors, chambers, furniture, and relics left behind in decaying splendor truly represent the land of giants. So all the deck talks about this castle, and the giants are the fairies there, where they look very different. And the guidebook is just gorgeous. It's even more than that. I love it so much. Here we have keywords, and then explains the cards and the reverse meaning. And I am going to do a deep dive through this deck because it deserves to be known. Those are the backs, and I edged it in green because it has many green, a lot of green, and it was so dark, so I wanted to give it some life. This is animate, back off, barriers, blockage, climbing the scale, completeness, cooperation. Look at this deck. Look at this card. You see, she's helping the cat. Her teeth, one of her teeth is hurting, and she is stepping on the snail. So there is cooperation, but someone is helping the other, but at the same time, someone else is not recognized, or somehow like this. So all the cards are very well taken care of. Quite every card has a message, especially this card from the north. She's expecting death. You see the death, expecting it to be coming from the north, from the east. So she's facing the east, but somehow there is danger coming from another side that you are not expecting. I mean, all the cards are like this. They have meanings, and I'm so in love with this. It was my soul deck. I've been using it for a month since I got it, every single day. And that's why I won't look at this. Old Master. That's the man. He's looking at his reflection and he sees the fox. Promises, you see those envelopes and the love letters there, and revival, risks and rewards, rough and ready, self-awareness, so near yet so far, temptation, territory. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And I want to pick a card. Actually, I did, after reading, put the deck in order so that I can do a deep dive through this deck. I'm going to do that soon, but because I want to read, to show you one of the cards, I'm going to pick a card. This is the element. Okay, let's read what's written here. Element. Out of place, discord, being oneself. Min swims with a ponderous koi, but unlike them, she must surface to breathe. That's the fae here. She's swimming with these two koi. There is a desire to be in one's element, yet circumstances leaves you stranded between worlds. A feeling of searching, yet never finding, is ever present, resulting in fatigue and even bitterness. Presently, it seems this restricting duty or unfinished business will never be resolved, although logically it must, for nothing lasts forever. This matter will conclude one day and you will be in your element once again. You see, all the cards that I picked are showing, describing my energy. I feel distracted. I feel, I many things I wanted to do, I'm unable to do. I feel really, really distracted, and that's why you see all the cards I'm pulling are quite accurate. These are my gorgeous decks and my deepest friends. What can I say? Now let's see this deck, the Wisdom from the Epics of Hind. This is a gorgeous deck. I got it last month. It has, it talks about the Indian legends, the Indian goddesses. I'm so interested to read about it. I've picked one card, and that's the only one that I read, this one, and I really liked it so much. You see, here it shows the, let me show you, because I was just picking this card. You see here, this, how you say, he's meditating and she's distracting him and dancing. That is Vishvamitra's temptation. Vishvamitra was a dominant and revered sage. Lord Indra, known for his jealousy and insecurity, was very worried as Vishvamitra was about to complete a powerful penance that would give him status equivalent or maybe even higher than that of Indra's. You see, jealousy here is in play. Lord Indra sent down to earth one of his favorite apsaras, which is the celestial nymph, Menaka, to tempt Vishvamitra into abandoning his penance. Menaka danced and sang to wake Vishvamitra from his meditation, but it had no effect on him. Menaka knew she couldn't stop, or she would attract the wrath of Indra. It is said that her body had the smell of a fragrant garden. As she continued to dance, as you see here in the image, you see, as she continued to dance, the smell woke up Vishvamitra, and setting his eyes on Menaka, he became completely enamored by her. His penance was forgotten, and all Vishvamitra wanted was to be married to her. Thus Indra won in his devious plan, successfully tempting Vishvamitra using Menaka's seductive beauty. So there is a story here on each card, and here questions to ask yourself, actions to take, and message. So here, avoid this situation, person, opportunity, or thing. Better things, people, opportunities, and events are in store of you. That's a glimpse of the guidebook. That's why I wanted to show it to you. It's really very interesting. And those are the backs. I edged the cards in different colors because the cards have different colors. Beautiful images of goddesses. You see different situations and stories that you will feel connected to. I really like this deck, and I haven't seen it on any channel. I'm so happy that I was able to purchase it. Looking forward to work with it. That was the only card that I pulled, so I haven't worked with it, but now I feel the energy of the deck, and I'm really looking forward to work with it. I'm happy with this deck, and I like to know about the Indian culture, the Indian goddesses. Hind, here it's called Wisdom from the Epics of Hind. Hind is India in Arabic. We call India El Hind. So I like the deck. I like the Indian stories and how do you say, mythology. And I'm so much looking forward to work with this gorgeous, gorgeous deck. So that was the Wisdom from the Epics of Hind. I highly recommend this deck. Very unique and different. And then let's move on. I didn't want this video to take long, but it looks like it's a long video. This is the Halloween Forever Oracle by artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, my favorite, and Tess Whitehurst. A very new deck. I haven't worked with it. I just got it, but I'm very happy with it. That's the Blue Angel Publishing. And the guidebook is very nice. As I told you, I haven't worked with it, but I didn't even edge it. Those are the backs. But I went through those gorgeous cards. I'm planning to edge it, I think, purple. And here, I love her artwork. I like Jasmine Griffith so much. And I feel so attracted to these beautiful dolls. They are so cute, so beautiful. Some of them, because I have all her decks, whenever I know that she has a deck, I just buy it because of the artwork and also the accuracy. But some of them are I've seen before. But anyhow, I'm happy. Even though I like the deck, I like those beautiful dolls. And I pulled one card, I think 1 or 2 cards from this deck. This is the Queen of Halloween, Conjure the Dragon. Beautiful stories, really. I like the artwork. Fire Ritual. Look at these beautiful, gorgeous cards. Beautiful. I love Jasmine Griffith artwork so much. And I really feel so attracted. The cardstock is gorgeous. It's matte and very soft. Daughters of the Night. That is the Halloween Forever Oracle. Love the artwork. I love the quality. Everything about this deck is gorgeous. And as I told you, I pulled one card and it was very accurate. But it's not one of the decks because I got many decks. I didn't work a lot with this deck. And then let's have a look at this beautiful deck, Wisdom of the Elders Oracle by Sean Leonard. Look at the box. Hay House. Lovely, lovely, lovely box. Beautiful. And the cards, you will really enjoy the cards. I like it so much. Look at the box from the inside. Wow. And then the guidebook is really interesting. And the cards are stunning. Look at those backs. Ah, gorgeous, gorgeous. My favorite backs. And the cardstock is amazing. I edged it in this like reddish black or blackish red. The cards are very beautiful. Humility, the wolf. Truth, the turtle. Bravery, the bear. The artwork is so beautiful and the colors. I felt so attracted to this deck. It pairs beautifully with many, many tarot decks. I had it, I think 3 months ago, and it was, I hadn't seen it before. I haven't seen this deck on any channel, and I love it so much, and the artwork is stunning. I paired it with the Word Spirit Tarot, and I paired it, I think, with, I can't remember the tarot deck. Maybe, I think I paired it with the mushroom deck. It paired beautifully with it, with these bold colors and many plants and animals. It really pairs beautifully with many decks. Gorgeous artwork and very powerful. It has this shamanic energy And I like this artwork, this cartoon. No, it's not. It's like, how do you call, primitive style. I like the primitive style of art. These are the cards. A gorgeous deck, Wisdom of the Elders. And then this gorgeous oracle, the HERBANA Witch Oracle, art by Alice Goody and written by Cecilia Latari, published by US Games. And a beautiful deck, a beautiful deck. Look at the box from the inside, US Games. I'm so proud of the decks these days. They are really stunning. And this is the deck. It has a very nice system. You see the guidebook is beautiful. Lovely guidebook. It's so similar to the Green Witch, Secret of the Green Witch deck, this one. There are some, not similarity, they are different, but I mean the same author and the same size and many things are similar, but this deck is really amazing. This is the first card, the Margin, and the Witch HERBANA, which is the witch of small little things, and it makes you pay attention to the small things around that you don't notice normally. And then what is wild, and it is divided to the seasons. You see the 4 seasons. This is the winter, and these are the winter cards, the bramble and the silence, the bark, the owl, the great oak, the juniper, the mistletoe, the holly, the candles, and the wolf, and rest. And then spring, the shoot, the apple tree, the primrose, the nettle, the violet, the hold stones, the fairies, tea with flowers, the hare, and listen. And then summer, the fruit, the cricket, the yarrow, St. John's wort, the helichrysum, the marigold, the runes, like a rainbow, the goddess Demeter, the lizard, nourish, and then autumn, the root, the mushrooms, the chestnut, the elder tree, the rowan, the dog rose. You see the cards are all, each suit has its own elements, its own animals, its own plants, and the last card of the suit is like a guidance. So Be a Forest is the guidance of autumn, and I love this powerful, beautiful, unique deck, the HERBANA Witch. Beautifully, look at the colors and the artwork, the quality of the cards. Everything about this deck is unique and one of the best decks that came out. The HERBANA Witch. This is also a deck that I have not seen on any channel. And I think those are 10 decks, but I will pay respects to this gorgeous deck. It's the Great Goddess Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. I could not forget about it, so I wanted to mention it. I got this deck, it's a very new deck to my collection. I have not seen it at all, and I will show you this gorgeous deck. This is the guidebook. We have images of the cards and a lot to be read. Introduction is gorgeous. There are goddesses from different places here. These are 42. Look, let me show you the cards. The backs, you see, very high quality, gorgeous. And they have this beautiful golden border. It is so classy and elegant. I think I will do it in gold or this very light green maybe. These are 42 cards, each for how many goddesses? 21 goddesses. Each goddess has 2 cards. The first card is her blessing. The second is the invocation. So we have here Inanna, the Lady of Rapture, strength, vigor, daring. And I think this is a positive card, and this is like a challenging. You need strength and vigor, daring, so you are calling for Inanna. So it's like a conversation between the goddess and you. And then the first three goddesses are from the Sumerians, and and then the next three goddesses are from Egypt. We have Nut, the lady of the vast cosmos, and we have Isis, which is the mother. She has the mother energy, and Nephthys, she has the crone energy. So the first goddess has the energy of the maiden, the second the mother, and then the crone. Persephone, Demeter, Hecate from the Greek mythology, and then we have from the Indian mythology, we have three goddesses, Lakshmi and Kali, and then here we have Welsh goddesses, Arianawod, Ceredwen, and then we have Irish goddesses and Norse goddesses. So very nice, three goddesses from six or seven, from seven different cultures. A very well done deck, and really a beautiful introduction to goddesses. If you are in like to work with deities and goddesses, this is a perfect deck. I think now we have seen my top 10 decks, oracles. They are gorgeous, all of them I love, and I still have many other gorgeous decks oracles that I bought, and I feel so bad that I did not include them, but if we are talking about top 10, I have to. I showed you 11 already. So if you are interested, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow the channel. And if you like to see more of these, the new decks, check on my channel. I have like 5 or 4 videos talking about new decks. Thank you so much for being here, and see you on my next video, and bye.